Come on. Alright, it's been a while since I played Rogue. And to be honest, I don't really want to play them. So, we're gonna repick into Zarok, which is a race I typically don't play either. I've played a lot more Rogue than I played Zarok. I'm just gonna turn down the sound again, boys. You know how it goes. Boom. Alright. We got a gold mine in the side lane here, and for whatever reason, I don't think we lost the gold when we repicked back there. So I guess that's pretty nice. So last time I went for, well, the last couple of times anyway, I've been playing the Temple Gods. And typically you go Raptor Tamer or the Temple Gods. Raptor Riders and Temple Gods. That's the vanilla bonus anyway, as far as I can tell. I'm not really sure. We're up against some pretty powerful foes here in the... Not the, I was about to say the early game. We are getting kind of wrecked. I guess I'm gonna try hard. So we're gonna go for the hunters again. Not gonna use any mana here or any units. You know, ideally, I should probably go for the mid lane, but you see, we have no wave in the mid lane at all. So I'm not sure if that's the wisest thing to do. Well, we do have a little bit of a wave, but we are pushing blue in here in the bottom lane. I think it's a pretty, like, getting the gold mine. I'm back to the old me. This is what I would typically do on a normal day of survival chaos. And go for that gold mine straight away. And you do see that purple has a pretty big wave here in the mid lane. Surprisingly, it doesn't look like he went for the mid lane. Naga guy did go for the mid lane. And right now I'm considering going for the shamanism or saving for the mid lane. And to be honest, I think I'm going to save for the mid lane. I think we have a pretty good chance here, seeing as purple did not go for the mid lane. And blue did not go for the mid lane either. Typically you want to go side lane when you're playing the Blood Elves. There's only... that's interesting. You'd think that, you know, playing Worgen and all, you'd go for the mid lane, but I guess he did not do that. We'll go for the mid lane. And it's also our power spike, which is the siege unit that we get. So pretty vital to get that T1. That said, I do kind of want to upgrade my units now. Purple went for a side lane. We're gonna have to wait and see if it's our side lane, because if it is, then we will have to save some gold. He is pushing me in pretty heavily. Yeah, so it is my side lane. Just gonna send that one here and see if we can... Isn't it my side lane? Fuck, I have no idea. Either way, I'm gonna go for the side lane anyway, because if it's not my side lane, then I can claim both of the side lanes, but it seems like he went for my lane now too. Or maybe not. It looked like he claimed 3 buildings, or is that just me? That looked kind of weird. And you see his units are... Naga guy's units are a lot stronger than my units right now, but whatever. We'll go for the side lane again. See if we can get control over it. We are leading in the score department by a little bit. And the good thing about Sauroch is that, like Pandaren, they are really fast at researching. That's one of the quirks you get. One into attack damage and one into armor, and then probably should have saved for the shamanism. Blue did go for my lane now. I guess that was to be expected. Purple went for the mid lane. We're very close. There we go. Get the healing ward. Not bad, not bad. Still pushing blue in. It doesn't seem like he's able to push me in. We're gonna keep upgrading. For the life of us. Purple is under a bit of stress. Oh my. Oh, that's disappointing. Disappointing. That spelling is quite disappointing as well. No matter. We'll go for the meeting hall now. I mean, he hasn't left the game. And even if he did leave the game, seeing as it's 4.0, version 4.0, his buildings won't disappear. I believe that's one of the changes. I don't know. He lost his barracks. Really? No. I mean, he's not AFK because he T1 the mid lane, so I don't imagine that he's AFK. And that would be quite surprising if he was. We'll just keep on rolling with this. He's T3 versus me. Really? Didn't even T2 me. He just hates Naga, I guess. Yada yada. Oh, there he left the game. Okay, so we're pretty even now, me and Green here. So he's gotten fed, and I've gotten fed, and now he's getting fed by him as well. So I'd say it's pretty even. Guess I'll go for some of the tower upgrades. Oh, I could have gone for the spike barricades. I guess I should have gone for that. At least 1 point to get that passive income. What did that do again? Block some damage? 5%. It's not really a lot. Pretty RNG based. Some evasion. This is surefire. This will hit no matter what. Let's get the barricades. Oh, he's going down quickly. Not sure who got that. I think Purple got that one. If so, he has 500 more gold than me. I guess I'll just go for of all these tower upgrades now that we have the option. Green send in a hero because I'm dominating the mid lane right now. Blue went T3 on me. That's interesting. Haven't decided on that one yet. I guess we'll see. Here in the bot lane, I'm probably just gonna send out a hero because he is starting to upgrade his units quite a lot. And yeah, Still leading in the score department. I'm quite fine with this. And we want to keep our goal at 1000 so we're sure that we're able to send out a hero. Go 1 point into defense. Assassin, nuker. I think we just want to go for the tank here. Could also cancel this and go T3 on him. But I honestly think there's more gold to be had by simply sending out a hero and getting a slow push. That's what my instinct is telling me. And ideally, I don't want to use any mana either. Let's get some poison for the hero. Now, we might not get it in time, but we'll go for it anyway. Did green go T3 on me? Nope. Our tank isn't really taking any damage. Much damage at all. Alright, it looks like we're gonna get a slow push soon. Boom. I should probably pick one of the bonuses here. I guess I'm messing up a bit. Now we want to redirect this. Oh fuck. We'd like to redirect this, please. Thank you. Oops, that was a misclick. Slowly but steadily pushing it out. Gonna keep going for the income upgrade because we can. And there we go. Now we have to redirect it again. Zero will die soon. Not entirely sure if that was worth, but it is what it is. Going for the income here because we have a long lane in the right side that only gives 5 gold. And yeah, that's why we go for the masonry now. It seems like our opponents are a little bit stronger than we are, units wise. Like, a lot. Maybe we should focus a bit more on the upgrades. Let's have a look at it. This is all RNG based, so I'm not a big fan of it, but I guess we'll upgrade all of it. A couple of points. Alright, and I want the lane push. Or maybe I should have gone for the armor reduction. Or the extra armor. Well, I do like extra damage as well. Both of the upgrades are very good. But in this case, it probably would have been better to simply go for the armor. Oh fuck. Talking a little bit too much. Let's just upgrade everything that we can. Should probably pay attention to the special unit that they could send. I actually should not have gone for this if I want to keep having a slow push here. Should have gone for the other upgrade. right? So I am leading on in the research department right now. As you can see, I have 20 points into my research. The green is not that far behind. He has 18 points. So he's right behind me. Just gonna go for some defense here. Seems like we're all of us are playing the long game. Going for a lot of research. I could need some mana or some armor at this point. My hero's got 9 levels. Not bad, I'd say. I think that's pretty decent. Considering we sent him out into the side lane. So if blue's units keep up with the upgrades, then I can keep sending out a hero, and I think I will get more gold that way than he will, because I'm basically just farming him, if it is indeed a slow push. I'm just gonna send out one. Then we'll upgrade our armor. Let's see what else. Guess 1 point into the ensnare will be good against his T3. There we go. Damn, my hero, my tank is one hell of a Chad. Staying alive for that long. Alright. One to Dragonhide. So we get 1 extra point, available point into the Dragonhide that we could go for. Well, that's a pretty big wave there. Suppose I could go for the Dragonhide again. That block thing doesn't sound like much, but if you're able to block 60 damage with a 20% chance, I think that's pretty underrated. But you'll always have to you need that RNG for it to be really good, and it's not always that you get it. It's not always you get good RNG. I forgot about the bottom lane here. Should probably save if I don't want to have to use my ultimate spell, and I really don't. I'm either gonna have to send out the assassin or my nuker. I'm not sure if my assassin will be able to tank this wave, because his units are quite a bit stronger at this point. And he's, by the way, he's gonna outscale us heavily. They're both Naga and Blood Elf are gonna outscale us very heavily later into the game, so that will be interesting. Pretty bad timing here. I wanted it to push in completely so that all of our towers can reach them, but it doesn't always go your way. I think we can send out the hero now. So I'm gonna have to use a little bit of mana here. We don't want our hero to die. I might even have to... Yeah. We're gonna have to use the spell here, boys. I'm sorry. Otherwise our hero is gonna die. Next time we can send out our tank and we won't have to do this. It is what it is. You know? It really is what it is. A lot of mana was lost there, which is to our detriment, but if we don't have to use it again, maybe it's not so bad. Wait a minute. Okay. We can't seem to push green in here. Pretty annoying. I wonder which way blue is going with his units. Evasion. Pretty vital. Pretty nice. But this is cheap too. 400 gold for that. Pretty cheap. If we send out a hero in the mid lane, it's for sure going to push in. Because nobody have gone for T3 in the mid lane. It's very annoying that we're not able to push him in, but maybe we will now. Maybe we can get another building. Pretty please. Yeah, we got this one, but not for long, because my units are brain dead. Kind of brain dead. Let's go for the last point. Let's just YOLO this and go for the unit upgrades. That's how good survival chaos videos go. Play the long game with all the available upgrades at your disposal. And I'm not fearing that any of these two are gonna go for a special unit anytime soon. So I feel like I can just keep going for the upgrades. Now it would be a good idea to save for the meeting hall so that we can get some more mana. And maybe a T3 against blue might be good, but you see how many levels my heroes are getting for this. And it's not that fast of a push, in my opinion. So I think we're getting a lot of goodies. I think we're getting a lot of gold. But we did use our mana back there, which was not supposed to happen. Okay. So I just want to save now. Blue went T3 in the mid lane. I have no idea which way he's gonna go. It could be my way, or it could be green's way. My tank will be ready to be sent out next time though. And then after that I will probably have to T3 him. Okay, he reaches level 10, which is pretty nice. Now the question is, how quick will he push me in? Am I gonna have to save for another hero, or could we go for the meeting hall? I don't know. I guess we'll see. Yeah, so green is pushing me in again. I don't get it. I guess he's just upgrading his units a lot quicker than me. He has so many buildings up here. 3 buildings. 1, 2, 3. Soon 4. Blue coming in hot. Blue coming in hot. Luckily now we have the 3rd level shamanism spell available, and as I remember this spell is quite OP. But maybe it's only earlier in the game, but I remember it being pretty busted. So we'll get this as soon as possible after we send out our tank. We'll go for this. We're still leading somehow. I'm not sure how. And still a little bit ahead in the research department. Green did go for research as well, so he's right behind us. Gold from Fortress. Blue is ahead of us on that front. This is going to be some good timing, I think. Yep. There we go. And ideally, I don't want to use any mana. But let's see. Just gonna go for that slow push. If my tank, they can focus my tank, I'll be good. I don't imagine that they'll be able to kill him with this kind of a wave. He's taking a bit of damage, but it's really nothing. Alright, blue send out a hero in the mid lane because green also went for T3. We're gonna get the shamanism. That'll be really good. And if my tank survives this and gets a slow push, that's gonna be very nice. But we are gonna have to T3 him after this. Our assassin will not be able to hold out, neither will our nuker. And let's see, after the shamanism, I'm gonna go for the income. And this is some pretty bad positioning. I'd like the wave to... I'd like for my towers to kill the wave before my hero goes over here. But I think the vast majority of the wave is pretty much gone. Boom. Yeah. Hope the serpents can do some work here. Because my hero is losing quite a lot of HP. He might not even make it. He might not make it. Okay, finally we get a push in the bot lane. Yeah, it doesn't look like my hero is able to push it in, even with it's pretty unlucky. I'm gonna wait a little bit more just to see. I could send out some more units manually, but then I'll basically be wasting gold. That's not the purpose of this. That's not the purpose of what I'm doing here. Let's get some more evasion. Okay, we got all the buildings finally. Not that they give much gold at all, it's just they give some nice bonuses. They give some rather nice bonuses. Nah, I'm not gonna waste any gold on this. Okay, blue also got his T3 spell. I think he's got one more up his sleeve. We don't really have any magic reduction. We only have armor, plus armor. So, against magic races like Blood Elf, I think it's gonna be pretty rough for Sauroch. We're just gonna keep going for the... Yep. My hero is still alive. He might make it. You know, he may make it. Maybe if I send out a little bit more. If we can have it here, have the gold mine here, that would be really nice, but I do realize that he might not make it, but send out a little extra there, hopefully that'll do it. And then we'll look to finish the remaining upgrades. Honestly, it just seems like they're nuking all my units with the AO spells. You see how much damage that does? It's quite insane. Trying to get a push now by upping my attack damage. And Green responds by sending out his hero of his own. And it seems like he's probably going to be pushing in very soon. Luckily, it seems like... Oh, well. Look. Ah, that was the battery. That was close. The reason I am not charging my battery is that my computer or my laptop makes less noise when I don't have the battery on, or my battery charged. So that's that. Green went T4 in the mid lane. Now we're gonna, and he went T3 in my lane as well. So we're gonna have to be a little bit careful here. We're gonna let him push in, but we're gonna save gold. We're gonna save some gold now. He is coming into us now. I could send out my nuker. Get a lot of levels that way. But I think we're looking at a T3 here, because they're coming at us in all the lanes. Our hero might even die before we push him in completely. Very ahead on the upgrades here, but obviously we are not ahead on the T3. So we're just biding our time for now. Alright. Gonna go T3 now, and we have a hero available, which is nice. I think I'm gonna send out my nuker or my assassin. I'm not sure. I guess I'll send out the assassin. Okay. Okay, they're actually targeting my... That's not nice. Hopefully no more units are gonna come out. They're gonna come at us in the mid lane. I think we're fine. Our tank made it. Very, very nice. We are gonna T3 the blue now. Or at least very, very soon. Okay, we got that. We could also send out a hero, but I honestly think we're gonna push him in too quickly. But I'm not entirely sure. But I could imagine that we would push him in a little too quickly. And we'll just wait for blue to push in, and then we'll T3 in. Maybe we won't push him in too quickly. Maybe I should just send out a hero. He has a lot of poison damage though, that's why I think we won't be able to get away with it, but... I guess if we send our nuka here... maybe we'll get away with it. Let's see, it's an experiment. I'm not sure if we're gonna get away with it, but we're taking a chance. We are greeding a bit, but come on, blue. Come at me, bro. It'll be here soon. See, my tank, I'm almost able to summon my tank again. Because of how long it took him to, how long it took me to push in the lane. Which is pretty cool. Could send out a hero here, but I'm not going to. Because, we got everything that we need. And we got full mana. So we can use a little bit of mana here just to be able to push out the wave a bit. We are able to push out green. I'm afraid we're doing it a little too quickly. Yeah, that should do the trick. And I don't know, I'm considering going for the ultimate weapon very, very soon. But it seems like they're both not going for the ultimate weapon, we're just gonna go for upgrades. All of us. So maybe I will wait with that for a little while. Max out the armor. We're pushing in way too quickly against green here. If I'd known we would push in this quickly, I would not have gone. I would not have sent my hero out. We would have just done the old T3. But you never know. You saw earlier I was not able to push him in even with a when we had an even T2. I was not able to push him in. And I might not even be able to push him in now. You see, we're losing to this poison. Yeah. So that was a misplay by me. I'll admit it. Get some more armor. Get another wave here. But so does he. Let's see if we're able to nuke it. It doesn't seem like we're able to get rid of it in time. But that's okay. Guess I should just go for all the other upgrades while I can. Not really sure what I'm waiting for. I guess I'm a little bit anxious that a special unit is going to come out. It is about that time where special units are gonna come out. So that was the end of that. I think I'll go for the ultimate weapon now. So I'll be ready with that smite. And my Nimnog does make it to the end here. So it wasn't all bad, but I do think a T3 would definitely have been better. Let's see what blue does. If he will send out a hero or what he's gonna do. I'm gonna go for the poison. Emporium. Green sends out a hero himself. That's very unnecessary. Okay, so blue had sent out a hero, a special unit actually, in the top lane. That's interesting. We're getting some of that poison damage. And then we're gonna. But I think green managed it pretty well. He didn't use his smite, it seems. I think he survived to see another day. And meanwhile, I'm just finishing up my upgrades here. Also want to keep attention to blue. If he goes T4 on us, he hasn't gone T4 on us yet. So I think we can get away with sending out a hero. Probably the assassin to get rid of the Get rid of his ranged hero. And once we go T4 in one of our barracks, we'll go for the stone tablet immediately. But not before then. Green is coming at us as well. I gotta keep in mind, I didn't go T3 on green yet. So maybe we should just save for a bit. Played smart. You know, suddenly you might have to use a lot of gold. Still a T3. Alright, now he went T4 in the mid lane. I'm still not sure which direction blue is going in the mid lane. But I guess it's towards green. Otherwise he might have come for me. Okay, we maxed out everything. And we might have the poison ready for the kill the last. Okie dokie. Should I send out the assassin here, or what am I gonna do? Could respond with a ranged hero myself. What are his heroes doing? I guess I'll just respond with a ranged hero myself. Whatevs. It's just a nuisance because he has to push in so that I can target his hero. That's why I quite hate ranged heroes. Boom. Okay. Oh. Target the Kale for last, please. I think one of my towers is able to target him. Nice. That is actually quite nice. And I don't want to use a hero here against green. We're just gonna target. It's a melee hero as well, so it should be easy to redirect. Okay. Okay. Don't want to lose too much. There. Losing quite a lot of my turrets here, which is maybe a bit unnecessary. I certainly don't want to lose too much. I think that's a pretty good. That's pretty nice. Alright, finish the poison. And then we want to look to T4 all the lanes, because we're pretty much done with everything. We've upgraded everything pretty much. I'm a little bit worried that blue may go for the ultimate weapon, in which case we'll go for the spell shield. Easy peasy. I guess I could start upgrading the stone tablet. Hello? Am I back into the game? it's not. Well, I disconnected, boys. That's a GG. Well played. It was fun while it lasted. I'll see you in the next one.